Matteo, congratulations to beat Novak Djokovic on a centre court like this. Does it feel a bit like a dream come true?
Yeah, pretty much, without any doubt. I mean, he's my idol. He's always been. So I was just glad that I could play him, because I never played him. I just practiced once with him. So play him in a stage like this was already a victory for me. But he's not at his best right now. So I came on court to try to play my best tennis and win. I mean, it happened. So right now I don't even know what to say.
But I love that you brought the energy today. How did you, from a strategy point of view, attack it today?
I mean, at the start I was just trying to not shit my pants, to be honest. That was the main thing, because when I got on court, I never played in this court, I never even practiced. So I was like, already coming in this court was pretty, you don't know anything, you don't know the points of the court and everything. So, and then playing him, I was just like, try to rally a bit at the start, try to make him do some mistakes. And then, once he starts, you start to feel better. The tension goes a little bit away. And, he gave me a little bit in a few games. For sure, he told me that I broke him straight away, because I knew that I was going to go broken straight after. So I was like, all right, that's a good start. And then after that, I think it was an escalation. I started to play better, and I think it became a quite good match.
Quite good, yeah, quite good at that break point in the second set. I mean, come on, how did you stay so cool?
I don't know, I think, I don't know, to be honest. I have to watch it again, because, like I said, I always watched him play since I was like a kid, 9, 10. I always try to play like him. So I think at that point we were playing pretty much similar, back and forth. So I don't know, I won that point.
Wow, unbelievable. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, just the match finisher right now. How do you feel at this moment? How do you explain this match? Thank you.
Well, obviously, after you lose a match, you don't feel good. But I've had a few of these this year, where I lose in the first round, unfortunately. And yeah, I knew that it's going to be a really tough opening match for me in this tournament. Arnaldi is a really good player, quality player, and I didn't have too many matches on clay, and I did practice well, but it's completely different when you step out on the match court. And I think the positive thing is that I really enjoyed myself more than I have in the Monte Carlo or some other tournaments. So that's a good thing, but obviously still level of tennis is not where I would like it to be, but it is what it is. I lost to a better player.
Commiserations. You mentioned before Monte Carlo that you didn't have massively high expectations for that tournament. I just wondered what your expectations were for this one coming in.
Not big at all, to be honest. I was hoping I can play one more match than I played in Monte Carlo. Kind of new reality for me, I have to say. Trying to win a match or two. Not really thinking about getting far in the tournament, and it's a completely different feeling from what I had 20 plus years of professional tennis. So it's kind of a challenge for me mentally to really face this kind of sensations on the court. Going out early now regularly in the tournaments. But that's I guess the circle of life and the career. Eventually it was going to happen, so now I'm trying to use this as a driving force for the future. Obviously Grand Slams, I was saying many times, that are the most important tournaments for me, which doesn't mean that I don't want to win here. Of course I wanted to, but Grand Slams is where I really want to play the best tennis, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that in Roland Garros, but I'll do my best.
Novak, tough luck today. You touched on what I was going to ask, but I just wanted you to elaborate a bit. Compared to the challenges that you've faced in your career, what is your perspective, especially entering the season, on this type of challenge? Like, how is it manifesting in your mind?
Well, I mean, you can imagine. I mean, 20 years, I didn't experience what I'm experiencing, in the last 12 months. So, early exits and, way too many. So, I mean, but it is part of the sport, and you have to accept the circumstances and try to make the best out of the circumstances in your favor for whatever is coming up. And yeah, I mean, look, I cannot sit here and complain about my career or anything. You know, I'm not doing that, but it's a different feeling that I just have to embrace, accept, and deal with in a special way.
Novak, to follow up on that, I mean, it's tough for us to imagine what it is Novak Djokovic coming to a tournament, not thinking he can win it.
Yeah.
So for you, it must be, I mean,
look, I always, you know, of course, I'm always trying to be optimistic, and I know what I'm capable of, but, you know, again, it's, you know, things are different, obviously. My strokes, with my body, with my movement, it's the reality that I have to accept, and I'll try to make the most out of this new circumstances that I have, particularly on Grand Slams where it counts the most for me. I mean, at least where I would like to do my best. So let's see what happens.
Novak, nice to see you. You are healthy, wealthy, more experienced, but do you have any pressure to win another Grand Slam, or is just if it happens, it happens?
Well, I mean, look, pressure is part of the sport and part of what we do on this highest level, so it's never going to go away. You know, it's just different kind of pressure. But you know, every time I step on the court, I feel the nerves, I feel stress, I feel everything that I guess all the other players feel, and excitement as well. So, still like to compete. It became a bit more challenging for me, to be honest. But of course, as I said, I'll do my best for the future Grand Slam. I'm not going into Roland Garros as one of the main favorites, but maybe that can help. I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, Novak. You have won everything, 24 Grand Slams, the gold medal that you didn't have, and I would like to ask. I don't know. It's very difficult to answer it now, but I would like to ask you if you think you have played your last match here in Madrid today.
It could be. I'm not sure if I will come back. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'll come back. Maybe not as a player, of course, but I hope it's not. But it could be. Thank you.